Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
Hello. So exciting and also not.
I'm very excited about watching every single episode. Literally, I want to watch it every day. We talk about it, like we want to watch it, but like at the same time, whenever we start watching, I'm like, why do I want to?
I want to put myself through this.
Honestly.
Look, we're limited on time as always. We were like talking. We only have an hour and 15 minutes to film, which is bad for Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan lasts 20 minutes.
Literally
like
20
realistically.
minutes.
It should be more than enough time.
Yeah.
But it's never enough time. So we're gonna just try to
keep the intro shorter so we could talk more later because it makes more sense, because we literally talked about the previous episode for half an hour, more than half an hour.
We missed half the things in the previous
episode. Yes, but like we're gonna say them now, and then we're not gonna say the things that we said literally in the review, you know. And we always do that. I remember editing 2 episodes in a row. And I remember that outro of the last episode and intro in the next episode were both 40 minutes long and both the same. Literally every single thing we said in the outro, we said in the intro. The time has passed between those 2 episodes, and that's why we literally just repeated all that, because we couldn't remember what you said in the...
Honestly, one of our lovely patrons, I think his name is Robert, he timestamps our intros and our outros. Just look for the comments and save yourself. Just absolutely save yourself, because we repeat ourselves a lot. Thank you, Robert. If Robert is your name, I'm pretty sure it is.
Hopefully it is.
Hopefully it's
because it will be embarrassing. You had one job.
This is episode 11. Okay, this episode has an after credit scene, just remind me.
Only 5 episodes after this one.
What do we do after that?
I mean, we have only a month, which is better than what you guys had.
I have a question about how the fuck do we watch that then?
What do you mean?
Okay, so the episode, gets released in Japan. There's no such thing as official translation, right? We're not even watching official translation now, but like,
we're gonna watch
how long do we wait for the translation? Where do we find it?
I don't think it's that long. I think the show is very popular and people.
Well, yes, I'm sure they
fast.
do. But like, where do I find it?
Someone's gonna send us.
Someone like send me links, please, because like I don't know where to find the translation.
Yeah. Now when we had to wait a week and got spoiled in the meantime.
Oh,
because
where would we get spoiled? We're really like avoiding everything to not get spoiled about the show. Where would we get spoiled?
I don't know. I feel like at that point it's gonna be hard not to get spoiled, because like
I don't know. Everyone I follow on Twitter, no one watches Attack on Titan.
Somebody's gonna I feel like somebody's gonna send us an email just like they sent the other reaction.
When's the last time you fucking read an email? I'm like avoiding Twitter DMs. I'm avoiding fucking Patreon DMs just in case. Yeah. I don't think I'm in the age of being spoiled, because like I'm not getting spoiled right now. And
but
I'm like
right now
really on social media.
Because when the season starts and people have read manga, I feel like that's when people are gonna start spoiling everybody.
Where are they gonna spoil me though?
Maybe on our Patreon, on other reaction. Why wouldn't that happen? Like, why is that so hard to comment?
Yeah, but see, I feel we're very lucky. Usually if someone said something as a spoiler, I first read the comment, it's like, there's a spoiler, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna read it.
So far, we have been very lucky. We haven't been spoiled, like, only about Eren's death, that it's like a huge spoiler in my opinion, you know? But like other big spoilers...
And that was like accidental, like the person that it means.
Yeah.
So like it's not like anyone is like targeting us too.
Yeah. Other than that, I really don't think we have been spoiled for anything.
Yeah, no.
Which is amazing, honestly, because like everybody prepared us for that, like before we started. So, and we just talked for 5 minutes about nothing.
Last episode, I rewatched last episode. I wanted to.
I edited it, so.
Yes, but like before you edited it, I wanted to rewatch the scene where they were all like in the back of the carriage, or wherever they fucking were, our kids, and Eren was like, "You're very important to us," because I want to hurt myself. I wanted to rewatch that scene, and then I just ended up playing the entire episode. I'm watching the episode and I'm like, they are concentrating so much on the fucking wine. And I'm like, why the fuck have we not picked this up at all?
I'm just sad because like I wanted to check it to see if the bottle, because like the first time it's literally zoomed in. When Nicholas gives the bottle first time, it's zoomed in. You can see how the bottle looks. And in the last episode you can also see
last scene, you mean?
Yeah, last scene. You can also kind of see how the bottle looks. I didn't check if it was the same bottle.
Well, I'm sure it is, because they also panned in on it.
Yeah.
The guys, I don't know who they are, but they're like Eldians in Paradise. When they were like around the table talking, like they kept panning in on the wine, And because like we're reading subtitles, I don't pay attention to like the unnecessary amount that the wine is shown, which would like trigger you to think there's something wrong with this.
Yeah, but like in that moment, I think we just thought they're getting drunk and talking about Historia.
Yes, but like that fucking giveaway when Nico like comes from the fucking shadows, like
no, we were like when I edited the episode, we were like what was this scene?
And then we forgot.
But like because like a lot of things have happened after that, more important than fucking wine, you know, like. People talking about giving Attack on Titan to someone else, you know.
Attack Titan
to someone else. I think that's more important in wine. That's gonna stay in my brain, you know.
Yeah.
So like.
And they're drinking wine. The people who are guarding Zeke. So I mean, I think is this like. These are the Marlians. I mean, this is Yelena, right? Maybe. To like free Zeke because Zeke's kind of. Let's say being kept by our guys. I think it might be her. Like I mean that group.
Yeah, that group.
And like Nicola is also but like Nicola I think actually. Nicola is Marlian, but why would he help Yelena? I don't get it.
Weren't they in the same group?
Didn't Nicola came on the second boat? That came to save
but
the
they are
first
both
boat.
Really?
I don't know. So like something is brewing, something is about to happen. So that's what
As
we
always.
Completely fucking missed. And I love that no one. We posted that reaction yesterday. I don't know when we posted. There's not a fucking single person that was
Imagine
like,
if that's not
you missed something. There's no way. They just depended on the wine
like
so much. Imagine.
Like Roman said it because it's not.
Yeah, that episode fucking hurt me. Look, it was enough to see Eren smile. Like a soft smile when like Mikasa and Historia were talking. I mean, when Historia was talking, Mikasa was like reacting to Historia talking. Just the small fucking smile of Eren, who is protecting his friends actually right now, even by horrible means. I sent Milena a text yesterday because like again he is doing this to save Mikasa, Mikasa, Armin, and everyone else. You know, I mean that is what's in his mind. We know that because you know Kruger said that, and Kruger has his memories or something, you know, there's like transmissions happening there. He's doing this to save them, but like again, is death a kinder option for let's say Armin who has to kill thousands of people? So I was wondering, could Eren and would Eren maybe like before he dies like delete memories of people who know that Armin did this like horrible thing so that like Armin has had to live with it, you know what I mean? Is that memory wiping ever gonna come into play again? Because we know that's the power.
I mean, he can't wipe out Mikasa's memory, Levi's memory, and he can't wipe out anybody's memory who is on the other side.
Yes, but like no one knows like Marley's. They don't know. Oh, Armin is the one that like. Maybe they do know that.
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. I don't know if I would not like to know what I did.
I would like not know that I killed thousands of people.
And many people know around you. Everybody know around you.
If there was a way, if there was a,
who don't know that you, I would.
I'm not saying in a perfect situation where he could wipe memories of everyone who knows it was Armin.
But
then I would choose that. Yeah.
Mikasa will always know she's Ackerman. You can't wipe out.
Yes, Mikasa's never gonna tell anyone.
Yeah, but like.
Well, if I don't know something, it can't hurt me, right? So like.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I was wondering like
because like. Maybe, I don't know, I don't think so. He can only wipe out audience memories. And in my opinion, it's even worse.
Well, technically, could he even wipe it? Because the wiping memories is a royal thing.
Right? Yeah, it's not
wiping memories is a royal?
Is it royal? Yeah, it's not founding
is it Titan.
Is it founding Titan or royal? I can't remember. I think now
it's royal. It's royal, yeah. I actually think it's royal. Oh, well, that theory goes to fucking royal. But could Historia then? If Eren took
That's not gonna happen.
I still think because again, we watched the episode and like Historia is pregnant and so like she can't inherits Zeke's Titan. And they think it's Yelena, because they think it's a Yelena, then I think it's not Yelena, you know what I mean? I still think it could be Eren.
What do you mean?
I still think it could be Eren that like told Historia
to get pregnant.
Yeah, so because I think Eren wants to finish it
by himself.
Well, yeah, he wants to finish it in a short amount of time so that no one has to inherit any of the Titans. Not any of the Titans. Yeah. How does it work? Because someone's gonna inherit it. I can't see Historia inheriting the Beast Titan, nor can I see anyone else inheriting the Attack Titan. Like, I can't see it simply.
I mean, technically, if we don't kill Titans, if we don't wipe out Titans, you know, and all of that, technically somebody will inherit those Titans.
I was wondering, like, I keep wondering about the ending. I guess because we're, like, nearing it. I keep wondering like how this show is gonna end, and like if we go with our theory that like Eren, you know, sacrifices himself so that our guys are accepted by the rest of the world because they stop him. It's still like, if they have the smart titans, if our guys like have the smart titans, it's still a looming threat for the rest of the world. Like even if the rest of the world thinks you did good by everyone, but like you could still potentially be a threat, right? That would always exist.
But at the same time, if they don't have smart titans, and I don't think it's possible that Eren is gonna be if our guys are gonna kill Eren and Eren is the only like enemy and all of that, I don't think that's gonna really completely change the point of view from all the other people in the world towards Eldians. I don't think they're gonna like them now. I don't think
I mean, that's
so like nothing's gonna exactly. So nothing's
no.
gonna change technically. I mean, it's gonna change that they're not gonna constantly attack them, and you know.
No, I mean there's always gonna be tension. But they're not gonna be living
but
outside
if we
walls,
don't have titans, we don't have anything, because other people now have ammunition to kill titans. They made weapons that can kill titans now, like that. All of them, like even smart ones. You know, so like we don't have that. We have nothing, you know, like Eldians.
Yes, but like if we have nothing, why would you attack us?
Because they're still scared of us, because like God knows we are unknown territory, we can turn into titans at any point.
But like our guys turning into titans, most of them, that's a death sentence. Like no one of them wants to turn into a titan. That's basically death. That's like becoming a zombie. That's death.
But that's just your realistic opinion. But in their mind, we ruled the world for 2,000 years. Yeah. And now we can turn to titans, and maybe even smart titans. God knows how
that is a problem. That's why I always think, is there a way to get rid of the smart titans? Because like at least then, yes, we're in a bad position. I get it.
Why wouldn't they kill us then? Because they are scared of us. Technically, because we ruled the world for 2,000 years.
What if we give every country one smart titan?
Yeah.
Talking in the terms of like our world. That's basically how some countries have the nuclear weapon and some don't. Not a lot of them have nuclear weapons. So like they're in a clear advantage. If it ever comes to something, they're like in an advantage. Look, I just don't know.
Me neither. I really don't know. I'm very interested to figure out, because like every theory that like we make, it makes kind of sense, and it could go that way. But every single one has so many holes in it, in my opinion. So like, I'm very interested to see which one they're gonna pull off.
It's fine. It's 16 minutes.
16 minutes. Let's play the episode. We have an hour more then. Here's Sasha. Gaby, okay?
Oh, I literally thought it was Historia giving birth for a second.
For a second, yeah, but when I saw
it's of course. Yep. Oh, guys, is it really smart to try to? Oh God, she just killed him.
Oh, I missed you, boy.
I missed you so much.
I fucking missed you. Didn't even know that I missed you this much.
What do you think is gonna happen with Gaby and Falco?
I don't think Falco's gonna die in this show.
See, I think Falco dies. Because Falco is so good.
I think there's a bigger possibility for Gaby to die.
I think he is the perfect way to show the casualties of war, because he is just the sweetest fucking person.
Sasha was a good thing to show the casualties of war.
Do you think they're about to stop showing us casualties of war? No.
With this big of a child, they should, in my opinion. I don't know, I'm gonna be so mad if he dies. I wouldn't be sad as much as I would be mad. I would easier survive even Gaby dying with him, because he's so pure.
Maybe he dies like trying to save Gaby.
Or even better, maybe trying to saving maybe some other of these people in paradise from Gaby. That would be horrible. So I really want that. But like to stop Gaby for doing things that
he was like, that guy was trying to help.
Yeah, that's what he's thinking about.
Deceiver.
Gaby literally killed him.
Oh, this is about them. I want to kill myself. She doesn't want to take it off.
Yeah, you have the entire
because like right now it represents who she is. Even though they're all aliens, she's not like them.
Oh, she doesn't even want to run away.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, but I could have told you this was a bad fucking choice.
Is that the girl that Sasha saved?
Yeah. No, please don't. She's a fucking child. Oh my god, don't do it. So, literally, the girl that Sasha saved. No, is it?
Yeah, it is. Oh my God.
I wonder if Gaby's like gonna be confronted
because
with
now
like good,
she is
good,
now.
kind people.
This child literally is taking her to give her food. Oh my God, what an interesting episode.
I'm sorry, but he's eating with the girl that killed his daughter. Why do I do this?
I didn't think about it.
A Southern Marleyan? What? I wonder if she's gonna really like them and figure out that
like evil
the
devils.
daughter, and then the daughter that she killed is his daughter.
I mean, she can easily explain this.
I mean, it's fine, yes.
Yeah.
Even if they know that you have escaped the Eldian prisoners, they wouldn't fucking give you back, I swear. Is that, what's his name?
Yeah.
He looks different. Danger. Okay.
Oh, Mikasa, my baby girl!
Connie!
The one. Oh, okay.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
they agree with what Eren did, like... I mean, I guess war crimes to you are not considered something wrong. New Eldian Empire. Is that what they're evacuating? Do they wanna attest it?
Maybe.
この4人を懲罰房へ。
歴史は人類の勝利のためなら本望です。
God, but just like the opposing mindsets of everyone here.
Makes sense.
Yeah, of course.
Makes fucking
Of
perfect
course.
sense.
いや、こう折れても誰かがすぐに代わりを演じ始める。頑張れよ、ハンジ。
Pooped.
What the translation?
いや、まだ調べることがある。
Come on, baby girl.
でも兵器違反は後悔していません。勝利が調査兵団の目的なら規則を守ることは必ずしも絶対というわけではありませんよね。やめなさいルイーゼ。刑期が伸びるだけだから。私はあなたに命を救われたあの日からあの時のままです。巨人を人の力でねじ伏せたあなたを見て分かったのです。
Oh, she's the kid with the mother.
何も守れないと。私たちは理不尽な暴力と戦っていいのだと学んだのです。ミカサさんが調査兵団に入った理由は何ですか？イエガーさんのためなら彼の自由を。私から言えることは一つ。口を閉じてなさい。
I'm gonna fucking cry. Headache. Why does she... I hate birds.
もう大丈夫だ。ミカサ。縁も竹縄となったあたりで君を近くの宿泊地まで送った彼じゃが、現在情報漏洩罪で拘留されておる。
Oh.
またこの宿泊地はエレンイェーガーの住処と数十キロの位置にあった。どうもこの時期を境にエレンは単独行動を取るようになるのでな。
Because you killed a person. 2 people. Oh my god.
No,
Yeah,
she's
I
been
think
just
that's the horse doing,
She's
honestly.
just been so conditioned.
お前を乗せて逃げる馬なんていないだろうな。ここでおとなしく助けを待つんだよ。じきに世界中の軍隊がこの島に攻めてくるだろう。きっと兄貴やライナーさんたちが助けに来る。
ジェイクが憎くないの？裏切り者があんなに近くにいたんだよ。
どっちでもいいだろう。
二人ともお昼にしよう。
I swear she was outside listening.
Oh my god.
I swear to God,
仕
she
事を覚えるのが早
listened.
いね。体力もあるし。ここにいる人は孤児だからね。
そうだったんですか。
女王の方針で行き場のない子供には支援があるから。
The
こ
devils.
こは4年前に親を失っている子供たちの集まりなの。
Oh.
罪を受け入れてないようですね。この島の民は世界に対して残虐非道の限りを尽くした歴史をお忘れですか？エルディア人一人一人が罪の自覚を正しく持つことでようやく贖罪への道が開かれる。
Imagine living with that.
それはみんなが親を亡くしたことと関係があるの。当然です。いくら善人のように振る舞おうとも
Your
逃れられる
sin.
罪の重さではありません。
Look at this.
マーレではそう教えられてるんだ。
何言ってんだよ。
She
全
knows.
部
普遍的な歴史の話だから。
今なんて言いました？
君たちはマーレから来たんでしょ？
じゃあ最初からか。最初からですか？恥ずかしい。
Gaby's going to get a weapon. She's going to take a weapon. Gaby, stop yourself, please. Falco, stand in front of the girl.
Yeah, again.
何してんだお前は。
悪魔が正体を現した。おかしいと思ったんだ。島の悪魔がこんな親切なはずない。
おいバカかお前。お前ら何暴れてんだ。まずい。
ミアがお兄ちゃん取られるって焼きもち焼いてるの。
どうして。
Oh my god.
I wish Gaby could just open her eyes.
Oh, wait.
4年前ここにも巨人が一体現れた。その巨人を見て村の人はみんな逃げた。
Oh god, say that Sasha saved you. I'm gonna kill myself.
お母さんを置き去りにして。 私はどうすることもできなくて座ってた。壁の外には人類がいて、私たちは悪魔の民族だって言ってるんでしょう。でもなんでそんなに恨まれているのかよくわからないの。ミア、ベン、教えて。お母さんは一体何をしたの？何をしたからこんなに恨まれているの？何千年も世界中の人々を虐殺したからでしょ。何千年？そんなことも忘れていたなんて。ルディア人は何千年もの間、巨人の力で世界を支配し蹂躙してきたの。他の民族の文化を奪って望まれない子を産ませて、数えきれないほど人を殺してきたの。被害者ぶるのはやめて。でもお母さんはこの辺で生まれ育ったから、そんなひどいことはしてないと思う。だから100年前あなたたちの先祖が犯した罪の大きさが問題なの。100年前って、じゃあ今生きている私たちは一体何の罪を犯しているの？ついこの間だって私の町を蹂躙した。私のお母さんが殺されたのは4年前だから、その罪じゃない。だから先祖が世界中の人を虐殺したから。お母さんは誰も殺してない。ねえミア、ちゃんと答えて。なんでお母さんがあんなに苦しんで殺されたのか、何か理由があるでしょ。そうじゃなきゃおかしいよ。なんでお母さんは生きたまま体を食べられたの？ねえ、何のために殺されたの？ねえ、なんで？
威力偵察です。4年前のパラディ島侵攻の目的は大混戦を見据えての威力偵察でした。カヤさんのお母さんもそれに巻き込まれたんです。お母さんには何の罪もありません。ごめんなさい。軍の情報を敵国に漏らして、それでなんで謝るの？ありがとう、ベン。教えてくれて。でもベンが謝るのはおかしいよ。マーレで生まれただけなのに。それでカヤさんはその状況からどうやって助かったんですか？今の私より少し年上ぐらいのお姉ちゃんが薪割り用の斧を持って入ってきて、巨人相手に戦ったの。そんな無茶だ。うん。結局お姉ちゃんは自分を盾にして巨人から私を逃がしてくれた。お姉ちゃんが生きてたら行くあてのないあなたたちを決して見捨てたりしない。私にそうしてくれたように。今度マーレの人が働いてるレストランに招かれてるの。そこにあなたたちを連れて行けばマーレに帰る方法が見つかるかもしれない。どうして？私はお姉ちゃんみたいな人になりたいの。
So fucking close. I was so fucking close to the tears. This is my favorite outro song. And the intro is my favorite intro, I think. Oh my, what the fuck was that scene?
I had chills. I feel like all over my body, like legs, arms, everything.
I'm shocked.
And it was very well acted. I mean, voices.
Yeah.
It was fucking amazing.
What now? I don't fucking know. Oh, it's the thing with the wine, I swear. It's the thing with the wine.
爆破され粉々になったジークの体が部分的に見つかった。だが足りない。
Oh, they're gonna
Oh, they're gonna figure out. I mean, because I know Yelena is the one that betrayed. It's not hard. Yeah. Oh, his poor grandparents.
4年前のパラディ島調査船に同志を忍ばせたのだ。エルギア復権派の同志をな。くそ、ずっと一緒に戦ってたのに裏切り者だったなんて。当然この
I
まま
think
で
Rainer thinks the son is a traitor to them.
今から半年以内にパラディ島に世界連合軍による掃討作戦を行う。
6 months.
半年ですか？バルコと神のケースを
Oh,
半年後でしょうか？
poor boy.
世界連合軍の集結を待つ。ジークもそう考えるでしょう。大打撃を受けたマーレ軍はすぐさま攻勢に転じることはないと。そして半年後に潰されるのを錯誤なしにただ待っている人でもない。世界連合軍を待ってはいられません。 今すぐにパラディ島を奇襲すべきです。
Oh. I'm like, why wouldn't they just send like few of them, like the warriors? Oh, such an amazing episode! Such a fucking amazing episode! I can't.
We have half an hour, so let's make it fucking snappy. What a brilliant episode!
Yeah, it was an
What's
amazing
just good fucking writing?
Yeah.
I mean, I love
that they did this to Gaby.
This is what I hope they would do to her character.
I really love that they did that. First, in the beginning, let's start with Gaby. First, when she killed the person, the way she killed him brutally. Maybe I don't know, like maybe she didn't kill him, but like seemed like that would kill him.
I think he
punched
him.
I
mean, he seems
head.
Yeah, he seems like he would be dead.
Yeah, I mean, when they showed that she had the brick inside of it, like that was horrible. I love that Falco immediately was like
he was concerned
about you. He came to help you, and I mean
you
did what you did to him. I understand that we had to escape. I mean, he went with the plan. He did. The plan was from both of them, but like he wouldn't have did what she has done at that point. I just love Falco, and now when I'm thinking about it, if he dies, I'm hoping that he's gonna die that way, saving Gaby, but like not physically saving her, but like mentally saving her, showing her, making her realize that it's not what she is so certain that it is, because like her entire life has then been a lie. Like, you know, if she stops believing in all of this, like I think that would be if he has to die, that would be the only acceptable way, in my opinion.
Yeah, because I was thinking, I mean,
if he only dies because like in the war, like, you know, because like he is a good guy, he shouldn't have died, like, and he's not on anybody's side, like he understands that this is just how it is, and like these people are not just like monsters and horrible people, evil. I would hate that, honestly, because like I would hate that. I understand it's realistic, but like we had so many realistic things happen in the show. Like, everything is realistic. No need to kill an innocent child like there. But like if he has a purpose, even though I don't believe that's a purpose, you know, to die, but like he has a purpose in life in that point, that's to save Gaby.
Yeah, because I thought a lot of what we've seen so far with their relationship, like he has constantly been trying to save her and stop her and everything. So like it would make sense that somehow he dies while protecting her, and he also dies to save her from herself.
Yeah.
I don't want any of that to happen, but I just like looking at Falco, like from the beginning I thought that he was the type of character that dies just because he is simply, I think, the best that humanity has to offer. Then I just thought, like, the way the show is going, I just think that they would have killed him.
Now when I see like the way he can die, because before that in my mind I couldn't see the way that he could die, that it would make any kind of sense, in my opinion.
I mean, it could make sense. I mean, it could make sense if he dies like as a casualty, but like it would, there would be more.
I wouldn't consider that an amazing, like
a worthwhile.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I would be very disappointed, actually, you know. And with this, I don't think I would be very disappointed, even though it would be heartbreaking, you know, because like he really shouldn't die, you know. Yeah, but one person to die on Brainer. The only reason why he's living, you know, but like. Let's kill him.
We just keep taking away Rainer's reasons to live. Like, and he really doesn't have many. Like, he's really holding on the fucking straw.
I mean, he's dying soon, so.
This episode is exactly what I wanted and hoped for Gaby coming to Paradise.
I agree.
I love that she has been confronted with Sasha's family, of a lot of people. Like, she doesn't know it's Sasha's family, but like we know. And they are very kind-hearted people. And the girl that Sasha saved is trying to live her life
to be
looking up to Sasha. Like she is
be a person.
She is helping them because Sasha helped her. And I love that is kind of a way for Sasha to, let's say, live on, because this girl is honoring her. So I love that they were confronted with her family, and that Gaby had really was really pushed to a place where I think like the way that she was saying all the things that she was saying about how they're devils and all that, like she is lost it. Everything that she is saying is the thing that she grew up with. Like that's the thing that has been said to her. It's so ingrained into who she is as a person that she simply now has lost her mind.
Yeah, but I really like the expressions and her voice, desperate voice, while she was saying that. Like that has to be true, because that has been the only thing she knew in her entire life and believed in her entire life, has been taught that. And she's been just like, this girl has given her 10 reasons why that whatever Gaby is saying has nothing to do with her mother being killed. And like, I just love the expression that Gaby had, and like the desperation in her voice while she was repeating it, basically, even though it still doesn't have any kind of connection with why
this girl's mother had to die. She didn't have to die.
Whatever Gaby said, this girl said, but that happened.
She was just implying how there's so many innocent people who have done nothing. Why do they have to pay for sins of their ancestors?
And when Gaby said, "You're not innocent. You came there, killed my family, like last week," and she was like, "My mother died 4 years ago."
We did not.
What did she do? Like she didn't kill anybody. She didn't do anything. She was just living her life. Did she deserve to die?
Yeah, exactly.
And I just love how that was shown to Gaby. I don't think it's gonna completely change her mind. I don't think so. I think it takes time for that. This has been engraved in her brain. I think it takes time for that, and I'm hoping that Falco dying is not gonna be the thing that's gonna
like
push her
home.
That was my favorite part of the episode.
That was like one of my favorite scenes of this season. I just simply think Gaby as a character in this season serves such a good purpose. Like she really shows that side of the audience. Like it was really interesting to me. I mean, you knew right away why she's not taking off the the armband, and it's so sad because I mean the armband is a thing that was put on them to differentiate them from other people, like to put shame on them. And she constantly tries to make it a point of pride.
When she said, like, I just wanted to wear this proudly, to be proud that I'm a good fucking alien.
Stop.
Honestly, Gaby is one of the best thing that has happened in this season. Honestly,
I just think that storyline is so impactful. It delivers everything that's supposed to be delivered.
I mean, the entire thing with Liber, and course. Like our characters, Falco, Gaby, and Rainer, in my opinion, like they are the part of the reason why this season is my favorite one, beside everything that is happening. And
you like saw Gaby throughout the episode like trying to fight the kindness of these people. She's like, when she found out that the girl knew that they're Marleys, she was like, I knew it. This was like a trick of you. There's no way the devils would be this kind. It's maybe a similar thing that like Rainer was confronted with when they came here, you know, like she is really, like she has to push herself to be like, no, this is a plan. These are devils. And like the similar way Rainer was here for a longer time. So like, eventually, you know, these were his friends, you know, but like it caused him to have a split personality disorder. And Gaby has just been here for a day. I just think what a powerful moment for like the girl who just like broke it down to basics. What has my mother done? She has done nothing wrong. She has done absolutely nothing wrong, and she died for no reason. All the people now who have died, even in Libero, have died just as casualties. So many innocent people are dying because of this. I also really appreciate that Falco gave her an answer. Like, it's horrible. Your mother died just because, I mean, this was a pretense to a bigger fight that was supposed to happen. And that's why she died.
Your mother had nothing to do with it. And I love that she said, why are you apologizing for Marleys? You were just born there. Exactly the same as like these people. They were just born here.
Like, why would we? Like, why would?
We were just born in this world.
She now had to apologize? Let's say for Eren killing all the innocent people. You're the same. All the sides are simply the same. In the beginning, there was a scene where people are gathered outside and they're like, we heard Eren is imprisoned and that you are keeping the volunteer soldiers or whatever was happening. There are a lot of people, I mean, we saw in this from the soldiers who are on Eren's side and think that the thing that Eren has done is a good thing, and that he should be celebrated, and he should be released,
and
that he should not be in jail.
Reasonable, in my opinion. Like
I
from
mean,
their
that's
point
very
of view,
expected.
Yeah, Eren is fighting a fight for the freedom, for their freedom, for their nation, and it's not hard for me to completely understand their point of view.
Yeah, no.
I mean, when I watch like what's his name, Flock, and all of them like celebrating the victory and all of that, I can understand it, but like I saw kids dying and innocent people dying. How could I ever cheer for that? Like I mean, I could never
Flock did say like because they sent him to jail or whatever, he's like, if this is for if this is like for saving our humanity, I'll take it. Like he really, he's gonna do the thing that is needed, what he thinks is needed to like save his people. But I think it goes back to the view from the outside. I mean, Flock has more information than the regular people outside, let's say. But like the people outside, sure would. I want to see that divide, because I'm sure there were people who would be like, free Eren, like why.
But do all of them like completely know exactly what I did?
Well, see, I mean, it was written in the paper.
Yeah, exactly.
It was written in the paper, and that was that scene that when Zeke and the Levi were writing the carriage or whatever it was, like Zeke said something along the lines of like, you've written in the newspaper, you've written the outcome,
not what happened.
but like no one, you didn't write Eren Yeager has killed innocent children, you know, no one has written that.
Just like
and then so he said, God, ignorance really is bliss. And I mean, that's what was happening in Marley as well. Like, they have written the outcome, and Marleys are happy. They're all the fucking same.
Fucking brilliant. Literally, fucking brilliant. Every part of it.
They just keep paralleling them. It's
I honestly just want to rewatch this show. I don't know how to explain to you. I just want to rewatch the show, really paying attention to every single detail, because like I think it's gonna be even more fun watching the second time, because like many things we fucking missed.
Yeah,
God knows how many things we fucking missed.
I think we would also be on the brink of civil war here with them, because I mean, there are gonna be people who like support Eren and like people who don't, our guys are the people who don't actually support Eren.
But they know exactly what he did.
They know exactly, but like also Flock knows exactly what he did. But Flock very clearly said, even in the first episode when we saw him. When John said, we said to keep innocent casualties to a minimum. And Flock was like, what innocent? These are the people who are living in the place that's attacking us. Like, Flock is really just like one-track minded. He doesn't care to see like, oh, these might be innocent people. To him, it's all the same. Just with like Marleys.
Yeah, exactly.
The Marleys also think all the Eldians are evil. Like, it's all...
Yeah.
They will all get fucking along. They all think the same. Flock, even with his knowledge, agrees with what Eren did. But I don't even think... the thing is, like, you support Eren, but, like, I swear to God, Eren doesn't support what Eren is doing. He just thinks he needs to do it, but he doesn't fucking support what he's doing
like
either.
That. I don't think it's like that, because I don't think Flock support... I think that Flock thinks that the outcome is what matters.
Well, yes,
people...
I'm not saying Flock is going to be like, oh, there's a child, I'm going to kill the child. I just think the Flock does not care that on their road to Eldian Empire, it's not freedom, it's Eldian Empire, which, I mean, gives them freedom. But by being an empire, then you take over and you rule and you become what Marleys are now.
So do you think that's what Zeke wants?
No.
But Zeke wants to rebuild Eldian Empire.
No, he didn't say that.
Yeah.
He said, I want to save Eldians from extinction.
No.
I don't remember Zeke mentioning Eldian Empire, but let's like, even if he did, I don't believe that he wants it.
I didn't think he wants, because I didn't think Eldian Empire is again ruling the entire world.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think that.
They use the word restoring Eldian Empire. And what is Eldian Empire? I mean, that's what the restoration has also said. Like, we're gonna restore the Eldian Empire because Grish also said, they were lying. I mean, our people have built bridges, they have done this and this, like, we were good, we're gonna rebuild our empire, we have done good things,
If they don't understand what they did, like Eldians before them, centuries ago, their ancestors, and if they wanna rebuild technically that and do the same thing, then I can't understand them.
See, I don't know Flock's knowledge. I don't fucking know what Flock thinks about the history.
But they know the history. The history has been told.
Well, yes, but what did they say? Like, did they say because they think that our ancestors done this and this, and they think that their ancestors have done this and this? Well, it's not far-fetched. No, there is gonna be people who want to restore, because I mean their anger has been piling up because of this whole thing that has happened. So like for all them, they don't care they're about to like take revenge on the world because they think the world deserves it. It makes sense that like people like Flock is gonna exist. I don't think that's Zeke's plan. I was wondering, do their plans align? Like, do Zeke and Eren's plan completely align? Because again, Zeke, I need more information on him. Like, I'm really just like kind of searching in the dark with Zeke. Really, anything could happen, but I don't think, because I go back to the scene between Zeke and Rainer and Bert where Zeke was telling them like, we have to end it with us. Mm-hmm. And so I think in the broad term of things that's what like he thinks like they have to, him and Eren have to end it with them. Yeah. And so I think that their goals would align.
Yeah, in my opinion as well. I think their goals would align. Do we each of them know exactly the entire plan of each of them, you know? There is a possibility for that. I mean, Eren was there alone, and
look, because we don't know either of their plans. Like, we don't know Zeke's plan, we don't know Eren's plan, so it makes sense it's the same thing.
Yeah, in my opinion as well. I mean, the entire time I'm looking as it is the same thing, honestly.
Yeah.
Like they have the same goal in mind. Yeah. And that's ending this thing with them. You know, that no one else has to survive the same thing they did. Yeah. And no one else is gonna have the burden and responsibilities that they have to have. Yeah. So, like, in my opinion,
I was reminded there was the scene, like, in one of the previous episodes, you know, when the boats came. Mm-hmm. And then Eren lifted the boat on his shoulder. And that reminded me of the scene in season 1 episode, I don't know which one, when Eren was carrying the boulder to close the gate. And, like, that represented the Atlas and, like, carrying the weight of the world on your shoulder, which is... Like, since season 1, they have really been
oh my God.
They have really been foreshadowing Eren's role in all this, and he is taking the burden onto himself. He has become this monster for them. We keep going back and forth as to, like, he truly to his bones believes that this is the only way, and that's why he is doing it, and he knows it's not lost on the boy that what he is doing is wrong. Evil and monstrous, and it's horrible, and he thinks it is the only option. I thought it was so interesting. But like every time we see Mikasa now, like she is anywhere but where Eren is, and like any other time she will be just like right there. Like you can really see how.
But she's constantly holding to her side.
Because like that is the only thing that she has to hold on to him.
Yeah. That is very interesting. We've seen her multiple times in this season, just. Touching.
I really think it's like her way of trying to keep on to Eren,
and like everything he was and all of that. But she's never with him.
I think it's very hard to look at the person you love the most in this world and like not be able to recognize, not understand them, and I think she is avoiding that.
And but like she's not abandoning him, you know.
No.
The thing that is the most interesting thing in my opinion, because like she's constantly defending him still. And I don't think it's just the habit, you know? Even though she has no idea what his plan is, and even though she sees what he's doing, even though she saw what he made Armin do, and I mean all of them. Yeah. She's still, whenever they talk about, he's doing this because he loves us, and I truly believe that. And like he has a plan, he's doing this because I know what he's doing. He knows that he's wrong. She knows that it's wrong, but like she's holding on to that hope that he is doing this because she loves them, and because she wants to save them, and because that's.
I mean, baby girl, I'm with you. That's exactly what I think he's doing. He is doing all of this for you, because I think like last episode, for me at least, you could have read it in like let's say 2 ways if you wanted to, because we went back to Eren who's saying that to his friends, and you can like you can read that as like seeing him now like, oh, he has changed so much, or it can serve just to remind you what his main thing always was, and that it's not gonna change, and that's what it served to me.
Yeah, I can't, but I can't see that serving as like he has changed so much.
To me, it doesn't, but like I could see some people being like, "Oh, Eren has lost it." I don't know. I would
be very surprised, because especially in the last episode, it was shown and paralleled.
I feel like
to show it to you that he is even though I could
I feel like if you look at it on surface level.
Yeah.
I just think
but
like
at
some
the same
people look
yeah,
at surface
like
level.
and you hear what Connie and John and all of them said makes sense in my opinion. That's the thing that I love, that I can completely understand both points of view. Like I can understand both like things that like why Eren is doing this and why Mikasa is trying to hold on to that hope why he's doing it, but also at the same time why John and Connie, let's say, are completely on the opposite side.
Well,
and
like let's say even if they think, oh yes, he is doing this for us,
exactly,
you still wouldn't support it.
And Sasha still died because of that.
He's doing so many monstrous things to save them, and he can't even save them. Like he's really trying
that
to.
That is the saddest thing in my opinion.
Yeah, it is what's in his mind. Like Eren Kruger said, like, to save to save Mikasa, Armin, and everyone else, you have to see this through. Yeah. And Eren Kruger has no idea what he's saying. Like that's what flashed in his mind. So that's like Eren's thoughts. So that's what Eren is saying to himself. You have to see this through to save them. Like again, why is this the thing that needs to happen for him to save them? I don't fucking know. I just don't know. He knows better than I do. Like Zeke and Eren.
Hopefully we'll find out.
Well, I'm sure we will.
Also, hopefully we'll find out by the end of this part of the season.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
Also, they're evacuating the district.
Okay, then just
one part of the wall they're trying to do.
How that's going. That makes sense.
I mean, they said they have to test it out.
Yeah, that makes sense in my opinion. And that is the safest way to try it on.
What the fuck? I can't even fucking imagine that happening.
I'm very excited to see how that's gonna look.
Oh my god, the ending scene of the episode 11. They said like they need six months for the global powers, let's say, to like all attack Paradis, and that Zeke is counting on it, but like he won't be counting on them going now because he didn't count on Gaby and Falco coming here, and they had to go and save Gaby and Falco.
That's what the warriors said.
Yeah, and like I don't know,
at the end, and it makes.
I don't know if they could convince like an army to go, or if they're just gonna go by themselves.
I think it would be smarter to just go by themselves.
I think
to
just so like
as
well,
2
maybe.
or 3 of them, warriors, just go and try to save Gaby and.
Honestly, I really like that.
Honestly, if you think about it, they could even try to find out their plans. Yeah. Just like our guys came into their city, they could do the same, But
wouldn't they be recognizable to most, like, if you're in the army?
Rainer would,
recognizable?
But, like, the other two, I don't think so.
I also found it so good that, like, he said, I can't believe we've been, like, next to a traitor this entire time, and then it just pans it on Rainer's face that, like, feels like a traitor to everyone,
Yeah.
I thought that was so fucking good.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry we don't have time. When we figure out what it means, we're gonna talk in the intro.
Next one.
Bye.